Greetings, my beautiful people. This is Karen Michelle with Loyalty Royalty Recovery. I wanted to just do this quick video before we hopped on the plane. We are actually on our way back to the West Coast, and I just wanted to do a video because I don't know when I'm going to have time to do one there. You guys, I'm always jumped on here and I talked about the surplus overage business, and I will say this with all honesty and being transparent, it is a very challenging business, but it is rewarding at the end of the day. And the rewarding part is doing your due diligence and claiming and recovering the funds for the claimant. That is like the number one thing that is like makes my job so easy and so rewarding at the end of the day. But there is a process before we even get there, And some of us, we are working on our first deal. Some of us have kind of like, stuck our head in a little bit and kind of, see how the business goes, but we have not closed our first deal. So I'm really, right now, I'm really trying to reach out to those that have not closed their first deal, that may have some, some claimants or may have some claimants signed up, and you may not have an attorney to close it. Now, I know there's a lot of videos going around, and there are a lot of people saying in some counties and some states, you don't need an attorney to close out cases. That's cool. I'm not sure about all that, but to make sure that things are done right, accurately, and that nothing comes back to smack you in the face later on, I definitely, and I'm just talking about me, I would definitely have an attorney close out my case. I would not try to do anything without an attorney. Why? Because I don't need something coming back on me, and all that hard work and your payout is pretty much gone down the drain. So I know it's hearsay. A lot of people are saying this. A lot of people are saying that. I'm just speaking my own personal opinion. I will have an attorney close out all of my cases. Okay, so I put out quite a few videos and I've had quite a few people reach out to me, and I appreciate the love and support that you guys have shown. But there are some red flags that I want to basically put out there to kind of help you guys grow your business. Like I said, it's room for everyone. I want everyone to be successful at this, but sometimes it comes a point in our career, especially in the surplus business, that we have to sit down somewhere. I said I wasn't going to get Southern on this video. We have to sit down somewhere and allow a mentor, allow someone that has been doing this business for some time to show us the ropes of the business. And we may think, we may know something one way or whatever because we heard somebody say that they did it like this and whatever, in this course and that course, and woo. But at some point, we have to humble ourselves and get under a mentor that will show us, that will talk us through and help us get some deals closed. So one thing I do want to touch on, and I'm going to make this video very short, and I'll touch back on it once I get to my final destination. Ooh, it's not really my final destination, but when I get to my destination this week, I'll touch more on it. But when we are getting these cases and we are doing the skip tracing and we're finding the claimants and we're reaching, we finally get the claimants on the phone and whatnot, and we're doing our little script, our spiel, or whatever you want to call it, and we're kind of letting them know that, hey, I see that you lost your property at 123 Main Street, and it was foreclosed on January the 1st of 2023, and it shows that you were behind, on, about $5,000 on your taxes. And, you're introducing yourself, whatnot. I'm not sure how you guys go about your script. Y'all, let me tell you this. I just let the Most High use me. I've had scripts in front of me, but do I follow by them? No. I just, I'm just so aligned with the spirit realm and just the Most High. I just allow him to let the words flow out of my mouth, and that they feel the love and the determination come out of my voice, and when I'm translating, when I'm talking to them. So that's a whole nother nutshell. We'll talk about the spiritual realm of this business later. But you do your spiel, and you're lucky if you get them like right there. Okay, yes, sign me up. You're lucky. Those are like the best ones, the good ones right there. But most of the time, it does not go like that. It's going to take phone calls. It's going to take you calling them back. It's going to take you maybe talking to another relative. It's going to take you maybe like checking back with them within the next week or so, or whatnot. Whatever it is, however it goes, sometimes it just doesn't happen like, yeah, go ahead and sign me up. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But where I want us to focus more on is when we're negotiating the contract, meaning how much we are going to charge them on the back end to close the case out. And a lot of you guys are not leaving any meat on the bone. And what I mean by meat on the bone, you're not leaving enough. Well, you're leaving too much on the table, but you're not leaving enough for yourself, your percentage. You're not leaving enough for the attorney's percentage, their fees, and all the work that they're going to put into by filing the petition and getting all that taken care of, the title search. Oh my God, the list goes on. There's like a lot of things that they have to do before they can even close these cases out for you guys. And then if you decide to JV with someone, if you need someone to help you close the case and they're sharing their attorney with you, you're not leaving enough on the bone to JV. So you guys, when you are going in and you're talking to these claimants and you're like, oh, we can do it at, I'm just going to give an example. Let's just say the claimant states that, hey, I've spoken to someone else already and they told me that they can do it for 30%. And then you come in and like, well, I'll do it for 25. You're allowing the claimant to take full control of what's going on. Okay, they could be possibly pulling your leg. They could possibly know just the itty about the business. They kind of may know, like they know they could probably go get it, but they know they may need some help. It's just so many factors to it. Okay, so what I'm saying is, do not let the claimant take full control of what's going on. Okay, do not allow them to say, hey, well, I have someone that's going to do it for 30%. If you could do it for 20%, I'll go ahead and sign up with you. Do not buy that. Okay, do not buy that. Build a rapport with them, build a relationship with them, and then just check back with them within the next, couple of weeks, maybe, the next 30 days, however you want to do it. But check back in with them, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, if you're doing these claims at 20%, you're not leaving enough. You're not leaving enough meat on the bone to take care of your attorney and to take care of yourself. Now, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. The claimants come first. Yes, they do. I understand this is their money. This was their home they lost, blah, 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 blah. But don't take the short end of the stick is what I'm saying. Don't take the short end of the stick, because you have to factor in the time that you put in to locating them, skip tracing, trying to find them, convince them, the follow-up, the work, all the work, the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into it as well. So don't give yourself the short end of the stick. Don't leave too much money on the table. Be realistic with what you're charging. And you have to make it known to them that this is not an expense that they will pay up front. They will not pay. This is nothing that they're out of pocket with. This is something that is taken out on the back end, meaning it's coming out of that surplus amount. So you're really not missing that money. I get it. I know they be counting every little. I get it. They really do. They really have like a number set in their head. Like, well, if it's this much, then I want this much, and then I get that. But you have to really talk to them and help them understand. If you go get an attorney right now, if you were to go have a consultation with the attorney right now, and to talk about this surplus, about this foreclosure, they're going to charge you $2,500, maybe $3,500, maybe $5,500 at the most, just to sit down and talk to them and to even entertain what's going on. So I try to help my claimants understand that it's just, cost sufficient to go ahead and do it through a surplus funds, recovery company, because going into an attorney's office and trying to get this all taken care of, they're going to pay for it right at the front, like right at the front door. They're going to pay for it right then and there. With going through someone like us that is, into the business and know how to run the business, we take our percentage on the back end. And I mean, honestly, if it was me, I would definitely hands down, I would definitely go that route of getting it taken care of and all the expenses being taken out on the back end. Now, I'm not saying, y'all, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying go and sign somebody up at 40, 50%, 60%. I'm not saying that. But let's be realistic with what we're charging on the back end. 20%, no bueno. 15%, no bueno. 10%, no. You are taking the short end of the stick. I understand mentally where you may be going with that. Like, well, I don't want to, this is my first claim. I don't want to miss out on this claim. I'll take anything. I'll take $2,000. I don't care. I just want to get this closed out. So, this is my first deal. I get that. But at the end of the day, you're going to kick yourself in the butt for doing that. Okay. So I will touch on it a little bit more, like I said, later this week. But I just wanted to do this video really quick. I am, like I said, we're on our way to the West Coast. It is hot there. It is hot here in Texas. There's just no way of escaping the heat. But hey, it's got to get done. Okay. So thank you guys so much again for all your love and support. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for the emails. And also, if you guys are here in Dallas, Texas, if you just, Houston is like 3 hours away, maybe 3.5 hours. Austin is about 2.5 hours. Then you have Fort Worth. You got, surrounding areas. July the 2nd, we are doing a roundup, a Texas roundup surplus. So if you are in the business, if you're interested in learning the business, if you are interested in rubbing elbows with others that are in the business, and you need some resources, you need some help, you need a team, you need a support system, this is the place to be. We're going to have it at the Omni Hotel downtown Dallas off of Lamar. I will give you guys further information on the location inside the hotel once you have completed your registration. You can go ahead and RSVP now. I will probably cut the RSVP off on July the 1st, just so I can give them 24 hours in advance of how many people will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. My husband's going to be joining me. I believe I have another guy. I'm not sure what part of, maybe he's San Angelo. I'm not sure what part of Texas he's in, but he's going to be joining us. So there are quite a few people that are in the business that have been working this business for some time now that will be present. And so, like I said, those that are interested have, heard about it or have heard me talk about it and just kind of interested of, starting another stream of income, come out and join us. You will not be let down. This is like, take it as a part of your journey, okay? This is something that you get to add to your journey, and every journey is beautiful and every journey is a blessing because God gives us, He gives us life every day. He gives us a clean slate every day. He wakes us up every morning to just learn something new. Isn't it beautiful to learn something new? I think it's so beautiful when I learn something new. I feel like a champion. I feel so strong and great and a giant. And I'm like, I can do this. So I just want to do this video real quick. I have to finish packing. I have my bags back here behind me. I got to finish packing. I got to pack my laptop because I plan on doing some researching on some surpluses while I'm out of town. That's what I do. I love traveling and working at the same time. That is the beauty of this business. Other than that, y'all, drop me a message below this video. I'll drop my email down below this video. And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm all there, you guys. I'll drop that information at the bottom of the video, as well as the Texas Surplus Roundup. All right, peace and love, you guys. Bye.